So I wanted to talk to you about the textbook, pages 114 and 115 that you will be looking at for today's online class. So on those 2 pages we have 4 main questions that you'll have to answer using Flipgrid. So the questions are here. So number 1 is где вы сейчас учитесь, right? So and that of course means where do you go to school now, or where do you study, right? Meaning you know, a place, a university. So your answer would be я учусь в университете Аризоны, right? And some other possible answers are in the textbook, and you can follow: в Калифорнийском государственном университете, so California State University, в Висконсинском университете, в Мичиганском государственном университете, в Пенсильванском государственном университете, в Джорджтаунском университете, и так далее, so etc., right? So, and as you probably noticed, right, the most of the universities here have the state, right, the name of the state and the word state in their adjectives, right? So they're adjectives in prepositional case. So, and you see the endings ом, right? В Калифорнийском, в государственном, в Пенсильванском, right? Because университет is masculine, so you have the ом ending for a prepositional adjective. So, similar to я живу в большом доме, right? Я живу в большом городе, или я сегодня или я сегодня в белом пиджаке, right? Or в белом костюме, or something like that. So, all right. So again, the first question is где вы сейчас учитесь, right? And your answer is я учусь в университете Аризоны. You could have said я учусь в Аризонском университете, but that would probably imply that it's Arizona State, and we don't want to say that, right? So Arizona State University would be я учусь в Аризонском государственном университете, right? So Arizona State University. So both Arizona and state are adjectives in Russian, and thus they are in have the om endings, right? Because they're adjectives in prepositional case, and университет is masculine. All right. So the second question is на каком курсе вы учитесь? So you have the вы учитесь part again here, right? And then instead of asking где, right, it's asking на каком курсе. So which year? Like which course? Well, in Russian that means which year, right? Which year are you in? So на каком курсе вы учитесь? And я учусь, right? And your possible answers are на первом курсе, на втором курсе, на третьем курсе, на четвертом курсе, на пятом курсе. So in Russia, it used to be that an undergraduate college degree would take you 5 years, right? So that's why it's 5 курсов, right? So на первом курсе means first year or freshman, на втором курсе, sophomore, на третьем курсе, right? It's the third year, which is in the US is junior, right? And then на четвертом курсе, senior or fourth year. And if you are in your fifth year, на пятом курсе, right, which is possible in Russia. Now we do have both 5 years and 4 years, so it's optional if you want to do 5. Alright, so the question here again is на каком курсе вы учитесь? Right, and your answer is, depending on what year you're in your studies, я учусь, right, the same verb, на первом курсе, if you're a freshman, на втором курсе, if you're a sophomore, на третьем курсе, if you're junior, на четвертом курсе, if you're senior. Okay. If you're a grad student, you would have to say я учусь в аспирантуре. Aspirantura is graduate school. So basically you're saying I study in graduate school, right? Alright, so again the question is на каком курсе вы учитесь? So which year are you in? Я учусь на первом, so first year, на втором, second year, на третьем, third, на четвертом, fourth. Alright, so as you have probably noticed, it's also a prepositional case, right? Курсе, right, is prepositional noun, has the year, and then первом, втором, третьем, четвертом, пятом, they are treated as adjectives, right? So, and kurs is masculine, so hence the yem ending, right? And the preposition here instead of v is na. Okay? So, на первом курсе, на втором курсе, etc. The third question here is, какая у вас специальность? Специальность sounds like национальность, right? So, специальность is specialty, or here is major, right? So, какая у вас, right? Специальность. And so, what is your major? So, you would, to answer this question, you would start with моя специальность. Специальность in Russian is feminine. It's not obvious because it ends with a soft sign, but it is, like тетрадь. Hence моя, right? Not мой, мои, or моё, but моя, right? Feminine. Моя специальность. So basically what you're saying is my major, and then your major in nominative case. Okay? So it'd be моя специальность. So I'll use the examples from the textbook here and go through all of them. So, моя специальность английская литература. If your major is English literature, that's what you pick. Моя специальность архитектура. Моя специальность биология. Моя специальность история. Моя специальность русский язык. Моя специальность физика. Моя специальность медицина. Моя специальность музыка. Моя специальность финансы. Моя специальность химия, right, if it's chemistry. Моя специальность экономика. И моя специальность юриспруденция. It's a hard one, so a long one. Юриспруденция. Моя специальность юриспруденция. It's law, if your major is law. Okay, that word does not mean law, but it's used to say that your major is law. Okay. So some other majors are given there. There's a list. So if you look at under the pictures on page 115, so Американистика, so American Studies, антропология, гендерные исследования, so it's a hard one, гендерные исследования, so gender studies, журналистика, искусствоведение. Искусствоведение. So that, I believe, is art history. Коммуникация. Компьютерная техника. Математика. Международные отношения. Международные отношения. So, international relations. Pedagogika. So, pedagogy or education. You want to probably, yeah, education is more more common, right, than pedagogy. Политология, so political science. Социология, social sciences. Страноведение России. Страноведение России. So it's like cultural studies, Russian cultural studies. Philologia, that's a long forgotten study of philology, right? It's basically what it is both language and literature, and the famous philologist that I can think of now is Tolkien, right? He was a philologist, right? He studied language and literature. And it's usually not second language, but like your own language, right? So, or languages in general, I think, right? So not necessarily foreign language. Philosophia, right? We talked about that. Okay. So again, the question here is, какая у вас специальность? Let's say together. Какая у вас специальность? And your answer would be, моя специальность, and one of those, right? If you can't find your major here, just look it up and try to say it, right? So, for example, I'll be asking the question and then answering it, which is kind of awkward, but I'll do it anyway. So, моя специальность... sorry, I have to ask the question. So, what's the question? Какая у вас специальность? And I'd say, моя специальность прикладная лингвистика. So, лингвистика и прикладная is applied linguistics. Okay. And the last question that we have here is, что вы изучаете? And we went over that question in class. And remember, it takes accusative, right? So all those things that you study are going to be an accusative case. Which, if it's feminine, if the noun is feminine, so there's going to be some changes, right? I is going to change to u, ya is going to change to you. If it's masculine, stays the same. If it's plural, stays the same. If it's neuter, stays the same. So, что вы изучаете? The answer is, я изучаю. So what do you study? I study. So notice when we want to ask, where do you study, right? We say, где вы учитесь, right? That's a different verb. But when you're asking what you study, right? So, что вы изучаете, right? You can't say, что вы учитесь. Okay? So, где вы учитесь, but что вы изучаете. So, the answer is, я изучаю, for example, я изучаю лингвистику и педагогику, right? Pedagogy, education, and linguistics, of course. So, let's see, I'll read through the answers in the textbook, and they are already in accusative there, so you don't have to make any changes. Я изучаю английскую литературу. Я изучаю антропологию. Я изучаю архитектуру. Я изучаю биологию. Я изучаю гендерные исследования. Right? It's plural. Studies, right? Gender studies. So we don't change it. Right? It stays the same as nominative. Журналистику. искусствоведение, историю, коммуникацию, компьютерную технику, математику, медицину, международные отношения, музыку, педагогику, политологию, психологию, I know some of you study that, so make sure you pronounce it correctly. Русский язык, социологию, страноведение России. Страноведение here is neuter, doesn't change. Физику, филологию, философию, финансы. Notice it's plural. Finances doesn't change. Химию, экономику и юриспруденцию. Okay. So the question here is, что вы изучаете? Your answer is, я изучаю, let's pick some of them, коммуникацию, социологию, филологию, гендерные исследования, страноведение России и юриспруденцию. Right? So your major could be only one or two things, right? If you double major, two things. But the things that you study, right, could be several things. Like your major could be экономика, and you could study финансы, экономику, математику, русский язык, да? Почему бы нет? Why not? All right. Well, thank you for listening, and good luck with your recordings.